Stefon Diggs can't stop crying face after major blow with Cardi B. No one expected this. Not the fans. Not the insiders. Not even Stefon Diggs himself. What started as a quiet, tense moment behind closed doors has now erupted into one of the most heartbreaking chapters of Stefon Diggs and Cardi B's already intense relationship story. According to multiple close sources, the star NFL wide receiver was left completely shattered after what insiders are calling a relationship-altering blow from Cardi B, a moment so heavy that Diggs reportedly broke down in uncontrollable tears. And this time, it wasn't for the cameras. The moment that broke him. Late one night, after days of growing tension, Cardi B allegedly made a decision that Stefon Diggs never saw coming. Sources say the conversation started calm, almost too calm. No yelling. No dramatic outbursts. Just silence. Then Cardi spoke. What she said hit Diggs like a punch to the chest. Witnesses claim Diggs froze, staring at the floor, shaking his head, whispering the same words over and over. "I can't believe this. I can't believe this." Within seconds, his composure collapsed. Tears streamed down his face. His voice cracked. His hands trembled. This wasn't frustration. This was pure heartbreak. Cardi B's decision, "I need to protect my peace." Insiders reveal Cardi B didn't scream or storm out. Instead, she allegedly said something far more painful. "I love you, but I can't keep doing this to myself." Those words reportedly destroyed Diggs. Cardi, known for her fierce personality and unfiltered honesty, has been under immense pressure, balancing motherhood, fame, loyalty, and emotional exhaustion. Friends say she felt torn between love and self-preservation. And when she finally chose herself, Diggs collapsed emotionally. Diggs breaks down, "I gave you everything." What followed was described as gut-wrenching. Stefon Diggs allegedly dropped to his knees, crying openly, repeating how much he sacrificed. His time. His energy. His future plans. He reportedly told Cardi, "I built my world around you." Sources say he begged her to reconsider, not out of pride, but out of fear of losing her forever. His tears weren't performative. They weren't dramatic. They were raw. Why this hit harder than ever? This wasn't just another argument. This was a turning point. According to insiders, Cardi's words made Diggs realize something terrifying. Backhand index pointing right this time, she wasn't bluffing. Backhand index pointing right this time, she meant it. Fans noticed Diggs' emotional shift almost immediately, his absence on social media, cryptic posts, and a visible heaviness in his public appearances. Those close to him say he's been emotionally withdrawn, replaying that moment again and again in his head. Fans react, "We've never seen him like this." As whispers spread online, fans quickly connected the dots. Comments flooded social media. "That man is hurting. You can see it in his eyes. This isn't normal breakup energy. He's heartbroken for real." Some fans even pointed out that Diggs has always been emotionally guarded, making this breakdown even more shocking. Where does this leave them now? As of now, sources say communication between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs is minimal. No public statements. No confirmations. No denials. Just silence. And sometimes, silence hurts more than words. Diggs is reportedly leaning on close friends, trying to process the loss of what he believed was his forever. Cardi, on the other hand, is said to be focusing on her kids and inner peace, even though the decision wasn't easy for her either. Final thought. This wasn't just a breakup moment. This was love colliding with reality. Stefon Diggs didn't just lose a relationship, he lost a future he had already imagined. And the tears? They weren't for attention. They were for what could have been. Stefon Diggs can't stop crying face after major blow with Cardi B. The night started quietly, but it ended in complete emotional chaos. Sources close to Stefon Diggs say the NFL star was visibly shaken, eyes red, voice cracking, hands trembling, as reality finally hit him like a tidal wave. What was supposed to be another private conversation with Cardi B turned into a heart-shattering moment that left him completely broken. According to insiders, the tension between Stefon and Cardi had been building for weeks. Missed calls. Short replies. Awkward silences that said more than words ever could. Friends noticed Stefon growing unusually quiet, no jokes, no smiles, no usual confidence. Something was wrong, and he felt it. Then came the blow. Late that night, Cardi B reportedly made it clear that things between them were no longer the same. Her tone wasn't angry, it was calm, distant, final. That calmness hurt the most. Stefon listened in silence as she explained how overwhelmed she felt, how the pressure, the public attention, the expectations, and the emotional weight had become too heavy. And that's when he broke down. Witnesses say Stefon put his head in his hands, shoulders shaking as tears streamed down his face. This wasn't a quick cry. This was deep, uncontrollable sobbing, the kind that comes when someone realizes they might be losing the one person who truly mattered to them. He reportedly kept repeating the same words. I tried. I really tried. For Stefon, this wasn't just a relationship setback. Cardi wasn't just someone he was seeing. She was someone he imagined a future with. Someone he protected. Someone he believed understood him beyond fame, money, and headlines. At one point, sources say he stood up, pacing the room, wiping his face, struggling to breathe through the tears. His voice cracked as he asked if there was anything he could do to fix it. Cardi's response? Silence. And that silence crushed him. Fans know Cardi B as bold, loud, unapologetic, but in this moment, she was emotionally exhausted. She wasn't yelling. She wasn't crying. She had reached a point where her heart had gone quiet, and that scared Stefon more than anything. After the call ended, Stefon reportedly sat alone for a long time, staring at his phone, tears still falling. He didn't move. Didn't speak. Didn't check social media. Just sat there, emotionally destroyed. Friends later described him as not himself. One said, I've never seen him like that. He looked lost. Meanwhile, fans began sensing something was off. No posts. No interactions. No hints of Cardi. The internet started asking questions, and speculation exploded. Was this the end? Was it just a break? Or was this the moment everything fell apart? What makes this situation even more painful is that both sides cared deeply. There was no betrayal. No scandal. No cheating headline. Just two powerful people struggling under the weight of love, fame, timing, and emotional exhaustion. And Stefon? He's still hurting. Those close to him say the tears didn't stop that night. Or the next morning. Or even days later. Every reminder, every song, every memory, every moment they shared, cut deep. One thing is clear, this wasn't just a major blow. This was a heartbreaking turning point. Whether they find their way back to each other or go their separate ways, one truth remains undeniable. Broken heart Stefon Diggs didn't just lose a moment, he almost lost the woman who meant everything to him. And that's why he can't stop crying. Crying face.
제주 행비해 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있는 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비해 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비해 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 난 구름 위를 날고 있어. 아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비해 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼